Eye expression. Next in order in our list of instruments of mentative expression is the eye, that most wonderful of all the human organs, and which is as much an instrument for all the expression of mentative force as it is an instrument for receiving the sense impression of sight. Let us consider it in its former aspect, the eye as a suggestive instrument. In the first place, the eye is one of the most potent and effective instruments of suggestion, although I have not included it in that class. The expression of the eye will induce mental conditions in others along the lines of suggestion, and those who understand and have mastered this art of using the eyes have at their disposal a wonderful instrument of suggestive influence. Those of us who have ever met a very magnetic man or a charming and fascinating woman have carried away with us a lively recollection of the expression of the eyes of such a person. Actors and public speakers, as well as those whose business it is to meet and impress people, often make a close study of eye impression in order to produce a heightened effect along these lines. While this phase of the subject belongs more properly to the various schools of expression in various parts of the country, it may be worthwhile to pause a moment and examine some of the leading principles of this art of eye expression, considered without reference to the phase of mentative energy. Exercises in eye expression. Begin by studying your eyes in a mirror. You will see that in the center of the eyeball there is a black spot. This is called the pupil of the eye. The larger circle surrounding the pupil is called the iris. The white of the eye surrounds the iris. The upper eyelid moving over the eyeball produces a variety of expressions, each giving to the face a totally different appearance, expression of suggestive meaning. We all recognize the meaning of these different expressions, but very few of us understand the mechanism producing the expression. Standing before your mirror, study these various expressions. The following exercises may help you. Eyelid exercises. 1. Hold the upper eyelid in such a position that its edge rests halfway between the pupil and top of the iris. This gives an expression of calmness. 2. Rest the edge of the upper eyelid at the top of the pupil. This gives an expression of indifference. 3. The edge of the eyelid resting at the top of the iris expression. 3. Resume position 1 and then gradually change to the expression of emotional activity. See previous exercises. Gazing at yourself in the mirror. 4. Resume position 1 and then gradually change to the expression of emotional excitement. See previous exercises. Gazing at yourself in the mirror. 5. Resume position 1 and then gradually change to the expression of close scrutiny. See previous exercises. Gazing at yourself in the mirror. In the above exercises, you must act as if the reflection of yourself in the mirror were in reality another person whom you wished to influence. The better you act this out, the better your results will be. 6. Practice the expression of strong interest on persons to whom you are listening until you feel that you have awakened a response in them. I may add that the expression of deep interest consists of but the same expression heightened by more feeling behind it, and the were in reality another person whom you wished to influence. The better you act this out, the better your results will be. 6. Practice the expression of strong interest on persons to whom you are listening until you feel that you have awakened a response in them. I may add that the expression of deep interest consists of but the same expression heightened by more feeling behind it, and the expression of loving interest is the same, only more so. This more feeling may be either real or assumed, as in the case of the good actor. 7. Practice the expression of close scrutiny upon other persons upon appropriate occasions in which you desire to appear as taking a deep, critical interest in some proposition, undertaking, theory, etc. Many persons have built up a reputation for being good listeners, and keen observers by this practice. I mention it for what it may be worth to you. I am merely giving you the rules of the game, not necessarily advising you to play it.